Well, good evening, Facebook Live Tribe and Replay Renegades. Tonight's topic is Trevor, because I did mention Trevor the other day in one of my other lives, and a few people since then have actually inboxed me and spoken to me in person and pretty much said, who the heck is Trevor? Well, let me tell you a little story. Trevor came into play when I was coaching for another swimmer club that I don't coach for now. And basically I had two young men who were, well, I say young men, young boys, who were being particularly mean, particularly sexist this evening at swim training. And they were really being horrible to the girls. And these two boys had names beginning with C and L. So, to kind of combat the sexism, I changed their names to Claire and Lisa. And throughout the training session, I continued to refer to them as Claire and Lisa. And from that, one of them actually turned round and was like, oh yeah, alright Trevor. And, well, that was it. Trevor was born. Now, I do have Trevor on the back of my swim training hoodie. I do also have, where is she? TC, head coach, on the front of my hoodie. But it is quite amusing that when we go to galas and the other coaches are there, excuse the hair, I'm going in the bath shortly. We go to other galas and I have actually had swimming officials follow me down the pool going, Trevor, Trevor, Trevor. And then when I turn around they kind of go, I'm like, yeah, kids call me Trevor. And it just baffles them, which is amusing. All of my kids in the swimming club, even those that don't compete, they all have nicknames. One of my girls is called Bruce, another one's called Munchie. We've had random names like Bacon, and it just kind of goes to prove how bonkers I am, especially around the kids, because some of these names that I've come up with for them just have no idea where they came from. They just pop into my head and I'm like, do you know what, that would suit you down the ground. The kids love it because it makes them part of the club, and one of my biggest things with our club is inclusion. All of my kids should feel like they belong, and I refer to them as my kids because I love every single one of my kids and I treat them as individuals but as part of the team as well. And I want them to always feel included. It's really, really important that they are always included. One of my boys who, he doesn't swim with me at the minute, he's taking a bit of a time out. He very kindly one year got me for Christmas a lovely bar of chocolate, which I actually haven't eaten because of the packaging. I couldn't find it to show you it tonight, but it's got Trevor written on the front of the packaging of the chocolate bar. And they also got me my very own flip-flops with Trevor written on them, and I do wear these a lot of the galas and I love them. I'm never going to lose my flip-flops, because they've got Trevor written on them and they're bright orange, and our swim club colours are orange and black, and the brighter the better. So yeah, that's pretty much how Trevor came into play. Please don't call me Trevor, because that is my name for the kids, or sorry, the kids' name for me. I don't answer to it when it's adults. I only ever answer to Trevor or Trev when it's the kids. But the amount of times I've been in town or in like Morrison's and things like that, and I walk around with my hoodie on that says Trevor on the back, and I can see people kind of like looking. They walk from behind me and they walk past me, and you can see them kind of going, she's got Trevor written on the back of her. And it just amuses me greatly. I have been asked several times about why have I got Trevor written on my back, and I'm like, well, why haven't you got Trevor written on the back of your back? Or my answer is, well, why not? I like to keep people guessing. This is day 14 of my live challenge to go live for 14 days. And it was a challenge with my team members in Forever Living. But the feedback that I've had from a lot of you that keep watching is that you've really enjoyed them. And I've actually enjoyed doing them. There's been a couple of times I've just kind of thought, oh, I haven't done my live. I've got to do my live. But then when I've actually done it, I'm like, do you know what? I actually enjoyed that. So I am going to challenge myself to continue to go live. Not necessarily going to do it every day, but I am going to continue to go live and talk shit sometimes, talk about things that are important to me, talk about things that are important to you, talk about things that I think we should all be talking about. If there's anything that any of you would particularly like me to talk about, then drop me an inbox. And I will completely, anonymity. But I'm actually quite happy to talk about anything. I obviously like talking. So I'm going to go for a lovely soak in the bath with a nice big fat cup of tea, because I like tea. I like biscuits with my tea. I've already done 3 custard creams and 2 chocolate hobnobs, and that's my quota for tonight because I've had a few through the day. I've been biscuit naughty today, but biscuits keep me going and I'm very tired. So on that note, Facebook, I am going to sign off for tonight, and I probably will see you tomorrow. My signal must be up because my video is slowing down, so if there's some screenshots of me going, I actually just did pull them faces. So, okie doke. I love you all, and I kind of want, I'd said in one of my lives that I follow a couple of different mindset coaches, and a couple of them have a sign-off, and I kind of thought it would be a little bit nice for me to have a sign-off too. So I'm going to try and be a little bit original. If I'm not being original, please tell me and I will change. So, from Trevor, tonight we want to tell you that no matter whatever anyone else says, and whatever anyone else shows to you, we believe in you. Now you need to believe in you. Good night, Facebook. Love you.